Hello, my YouTube friends. Welcome back to my channel, and my name is Sarika. I make crochet videos if you are new here. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to make this bandana. It's granny bandana. It's not a square, but I've used granny stitches in this bandana, and it's an easy project. I just did something differently um, and use two different yarn for the edging. I changed the color. The reason why I changed the color, um, I was out of this yarn, but you can use one yarn or you can change the color, whatever you want to. The construction of this bandana, it starts here from the center, and this part I would highly recommend if you just go around your head with the measuring tape and measure this part, that how big you want. So imagine this part going around your head wherever you want to tie the bandana. Just to give you an idea, let me measure, and so you know that how big is this one. About 17 inches. So you can take the measuring tape and measure your head, and it's completely up to you how big or small you want. For this project, I used I think weight 3 yarn. It was size 3, weight 3. I don't know, whatever you call it. I don't have the details on this yarn. I just picked something from my stash, and I am going to use this yarn to show you the demonstration. And for looking at the thickness, and it will give a nice fabric. And I am going to use a size, it's a 4.5 millimeter hook, so this will work perfectly. Okay, this is how it looks. My daughter is wearing it, and so just a view from the back. I think it looks very cute. Okay, I have my yarn. This is the yarn I'm using. You can find it in Michael's. I'm sorry, I don't have the paper with the details. And this is a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. You can go with recommended hook size on your yarn, or you can size up or size down depending on the kind of fabric you need. I'm going to make a magic circle and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, we will do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And now chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now to match this side, we are going to chain 1 and do 1 more double crochet like we did at the beginning. I did chain 1, and now I will do 1 more double crochet, and now we can close this magic circle. And so this is our first round. Okay, I will show you how it's growing and where exactly we are. So we are right here. This is where we started, and just to show you that it's going to grow around it like a triangle. Let's move on. I will show you what we are doing. Now we will chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn our work, and we'll do our first granny stitch here. Okay, So granny stitches, 3 double crochet in the same gap space. So 1, 2, and 3. This is our first granny for second round. In between every granny, we are going to chain 1. And now move into the corner. This will be our center corner, so we have to create a corner. So that means 1 granny, which is 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, this is our second, 3, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now another granny in the same stitch. A granny is 3 double crochet at the same spot. 1, 2, and this yarn is kind of slippery, so I just have to be careful. I remember making a shawl with this yarn and the drape was so beautiful. And now we'll chain 1 because we are going to move to next stitch, and next granny is going to be here in this gap space. So I'll go here and do 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1 and do another double crochet in the same space. This is for growing our granny because we have to grow this way, and this part helps you grow your triangle like this. Let me explain it to you one more time. So this helps you grow in this direction, okay? And now we are on round 3. We are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn our work and we'll make our first granny here. That means 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now chain 1, and move into this next space and do another granny. Next granny. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we'll chain 1, and this is our corner center, so we will do a corner. How do we do that? We do 1 granny, so 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and another granny, that is 3 double crochet. Granny is 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and into the next space 1 granny, 1. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't get tangled. 2, and 3. Chain 1, and I will do my next granny in this space. 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1 and do 1 more double crochet. At the end you are going to do a double crochet, and at the beginning you will start with chain 4. So I hope you get the point. This is how it's looking, and I think this fabric looks really cute. If you want to make a shawl, you can just make it very big and it can be a shawl. So I am going to make 10 rounds and grow on each side. So let's see how it looks. It's not about the number of rounds. It all depends on the type of yarn you are using and the type of crochet hook, because you can match the same length by doing less rows, or if your yarn is slightly lighter weight, then you will need more rows to match the size. Okay, so with this yarn, I'm just going to do at least 10-11 rounds and see how it measures, and I will meet you after that. Okay, this is how it looks after 10 rounds of grannies. And to measure, this is my original piece, the first piece, and it's just the right size. So we have to measure the top part. So let's try. I think we need at least 2 more rounds to reach this length. Okay, so I am at 10. I just completed round 10. I am going to do maybe one more round of crocheting and we'll measure, because this part over here is important. You want to reach this size here. So let me do one more round of crocheting. Just a recap to give you an idea what we are doing here. I'm at the end and I did my last double crochet here. I will chain 4 at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn my work and I will do 3 double crochet in the first gap space. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. 3. Chain 1 and then 3 double crochet here, 3 double crochet, and it's our granny. So I will do a 3 here, and after every granny we do chain 1 in between to create the space. And let me do this round and I will meet you at the end. And just to tell you the corner space, you will make 2 grannies here in this corner separated by 3 chains. This is how it looks, and to give you the exact count, we are going to count our rows. Let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 15 rounds of granny triangle stitches, and now we are going to cut this part and just end our work here. So I am going to take my scissors and secure this end, make a knot here, and I'm going to weave in the end. Now what we are going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to start my next round from here. It will start after 6 granny clusters. I will go here, here, and then I'm going to end it over here. Here also I've put a stitch markers. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So right after your 6th cluster, you will end your work here in the gap space. Okay, let me show you in my complete project. Here I changed the color because I ran out of the yarn and I thought this one is going well. So I skipped some grannies here. I think it was 6, and I started in my gap space here after 6th granny. So you will make a granny here, here, and so on and so forth. You will make the corner thing and go all the way, stopping at the same exact spot as this. So measure it. You can put the stitch marker as I did, and I did 1, 2, 2 rounds after this. So let's start and I will show you how it goes. I will start the process and we'll meet after 2 rounds of crocheting. So let me take out the stitch marker. I just used it to show it to you guys, and it's best if you put it at both ends. So I will attach my yarn, secure my yarn. 1, 2, 3, another double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, and I will go in the next space. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and go in the next space. So you will keep repeating this process going from here to all the way here, and we will do a corner here, and let's do 2 rounds of this and then I will meet you at the end. I am here at the end, and so when you make your granny in the last gap space, then you attach. I'll show you. So I made my last granny here, and there is one gap space, one more granny here at the end. So I will chain 1 and make a double crochet in here, just 1 double crochet, and you will do it at both ends. At this point I will chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn my work, and I'm going to make 2 double crochets here. 1, 2, and chain 1, and I will continue with my grannies in the gap space, and this is how it's looking. So this is, I've done with 2 rounds. I thought I need 1 more round, so I'm making another round, and here at this end you can see the same thing. I did 3, chain 3, and I attached my work at the end of and on top of the last granny square. So you just play around and make it look even. You can chain 3 and attach your work on top of the granny. I'm working on my last round. I did 2. This is my 3rd one. Okay, and you can see the video at the end how it looks on when you tie it on the head. Okay, and after this round I am going to do the edging, and we'll attach these strings. It's an extension, you know, I didn't add it, I just went on working, and I will show you how it goes. This is 1 round of chain and 1 round of single crocheting, and here 1 round of single crocheting, and then this was picot stitch. So let me complete this and I will show you how it goes. Okay, I am here after 3 rounds, and I am going to start the single crocheting. So this was my last granny here. I will chain 1, turn my work, and I will single crochet in each stitch here. 1, I will go in the gap space in every stitch and do a single crochet. And this one, since we chained 1, a single crochet here, and then 3 single crochet. I just got 1 loop. So this single crocheting gives a very clean finish. You can skip this if you want to, but I like it. I like thin edging on my work, so it has lines. Okay, so I will go around. I will do single crochet here, 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 here. I will put 3 single crochets here. Okay, and then 1 in each stitch, go around, and I will show you how you can do single crochet here. But if I have to tell you verbally, I will do 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and then here you have your defined stitches, so you can just go around. So let's meet at this point here, and then we can make the string. Okay, so just go around and make all the single crochets. Okay, this was my last single crochet here. Now I'm going to go into this area. To do that, I will just move here, make 2 single crochet in the gap space, then 2 here, 1, 2. You can increase or decrease, just use your judgment, see how the tension is looking. If it looks too scrunched up, you can add a single crochet. If it looks kind of loose, then you can decrease. So crochet is very flexible in that sense. Okay, now we are at the place where we have defined stitches, so I'm just going to continue crocheting, single crocheting here. Okay. Okay, this was my last single crochet, and I'm going to make the string. So 1, 2, 3. Get some more yarn. I think the color is really pretty, how this yarn is changing the color. So we were at 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We'll do 10 more. Let's do 40. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, this looks like a decent size. Let me just measure and make sure we have. Yeah, it's more or less the same. Maybe this much extra. So we'll just add 2 more and make it 42. 1 is going to be used for turning chain 1 and 2. I counted this number, so when you go on the other side, you will remember you chained 42 or whatever your number is. Now I am going to go and do single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay, you will see, you will skip your first one and you will go in the second one and do a single crochet, and that's what we are going to do all around. We are going to do single crochet in each stitch. We will come back here, and after this, so you will do single crochet here. At this point, we are going to do the single crochets here. So 2 single crochet here, 2 here, 2 here. You can increase or decrease, just see how it's going. It should not be too loose or too tight, and this is how it should look. So I see 2 in most of my gap spaces. Yes, it is 2. So just go with 2 and see how it's looking. This is the kind of tension you are looking for. Not too tight, not too loose. So we'll do single crochet all around and then come here and repeat the same process till you hit. No, actually at this point you will make your string. your 42 stitches, you will come back doing single crochet, then you will go here. So let me just meet you at this point, make the string, and then you can come back. Basically what you're doing at this point is making the edge all around, and I don't want to cut my yarn. I just work in, I want work in continuation. So that's what happening. We are done here, we are done here, we are making the string and coming back, and after this we are going to go all the way here. Okay, so I'll meet you at the second string. I am done single crocheting all along. We have our strings on both the sides, single crochet here, going from here, 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 all the way to this end. Now we are going to make the picot stitch, and this is the picot stitch. It's optional. If you want to make it, go for it. If you don't, that is also okay, but I want to make mine in this scarf also, so let's do it. To do the picot stitch, okay, let me turn my work. Just done a slip stitch. Okay, and I am going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will insert my hook in the third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, and 3. This is the third chain. I insert my hook, do a slip stitch, come out of both the loops, and I just make a slip stitch right here. You just, if I have to count the stitches, I would say 1, 2, 3 in the fourth stitch. So skip 3 stitches, go in the fourth stitch and make a slip stitch. This is our first picot. Let me make few more. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get into the third chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and I'll insert my hook, come out of this one, come out of this one, and 1, 2, 3, I will go into the fourth stitch from the hook and make a slip stitch again. And this is how it looks. This is how your picot stitch looks. Let me show you here. You see? And you will see a little bit of gap here, but it's okay. It's tight enough. You will have enough tension, and I'll show you how the headband looks on the head. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next time with more such videos. Do give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. And once again, my name is Sarika and I make crochet videos. Bye now.